Softball begins the 2017 season.
And we sit down with the Women's Lacrosse Club.
All this and more coming up on the Penguin Rundown. Welcome back to another edition of the Penguin Rundown. I am Mike Yurstowski alongside first-time host Margot Warrens. Round of applause for everyone. Our cameraman is giving a round of applause, and we know everyone in the control room is as well. Margot, seriously, nice to see you on the chair.
You too. I'm really excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. We're going to talk about a lot about the women's lacrosse team.
Yes.
Baseball and softball beginning their seasons, but first, you're going to start us off with some men's basketball.
I am. The men's basketball team fell to UIC last week. However, an impressive outing for Cameron Morse. The junior led all scorers with 44 points, breaking the record for points scored in a single game at the UIC Pavilion. This performance also landed Morris Horizon League Player of the Week honors. Unfortunately, the drought would continue for the Gwins as they would drop another contest against Valparaiso. Another strong performance for Morris as he led the Gwins with 25 points. Braun Hartfield also finished in double figures with 15. The Penguins will look to bounce back tonight at home against the Wright State Raiders. Tip-off is set for 7:45 at the Beagley Center, and the game will also be available on ESPN3 and the Watch ESPN app.
The women's basketball team concluded their 4-game road trip by playing 2 games in Wisconsin. Last Thursday, YSU took on the Milwaukee Panthers inside the Kalachi Center. Let's take a look at the game. Head up north into Wisconsin where the Panthers get on the board up 4-0 with Steph Kostowitz with a nice step through on Mary Dunn, putting the Panthers up by 4. YSU would get on the board though with India Benjamin finding Allison Smolinski on the right wing for the triple, cutting the lead, their deficit to 3. YSU would tie it up in the first quarter with Jenna Hurst, this time from the left corner, nothing but net. She knocks it in and we're tied up at 8. The end of the first quarter, though, would belong all to India Benjamin for YSU. She drills the 3, hand down, man down. She knocks it in. With 10 seconds to go, Milwaukee would go up by 3 on this corner jumper by Jenny Lindstrom. The Panthers thought they were up by 3 until India Benjamin had this in mind. Check this out. From half court, bang, knocks it in. We're tied up at 24 at the end of the first quarter. A big shot there from India Benjamin. Move to the second now where the Penguins down by 6 and Jenna Hirsch rattles home the 3. She had 8 points on the night, but Milwaukee would come back. Lizzie Odegaard with the reverse underhand layup. She knocks it in on Mary Dunn. That will put them up by 5 where they had the lead at half. Back and forth we went. We moved to the fourth quarter where a nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They find the 15-foot jumper to put them up by 3. YSU would answer though with India Benjamin finding Allison Smolinski. This time in the left corner knocks it in. She had 13, but 4 free throws in the last minute for the Panthers would give them the 86-82 victory. The Penguins then headed to Green Bay, Wisconsin, take on the Phoenix Saturday afternoon. It was a tough day offensively for YSU as they shot just 29.8% from the floor, including a pedestrian 10 for 32 effort from three-point range. India Benjamin was the lone Gwin in double figures with 10, giving the junior 904 career points, making Benjamin the 23rd player in program history to surpass 900 points. YSU will play its final 4 games of the regular season at the Beagley Center, starting with a 5:15 contest today against Northern Kentucky. Tickets are available for purchase, and the game will be live on ESPN3 in the Watch ESPN app.
Quite the weekend for women's bowling at the Storm and Lady Jack Classic in Houston, Texas. The 24th ranked Penguins would use a dramatic effort on Sunday to finish 14th out of 23 teams. YSU picked up 2 wins over ranked teams and finished ahead of 10th ranked Sacred Heart, 12th ranked Monmouth, and 13th ranked Tulane. Nikki Mendez would be the top performer for the Penguins, averaging a 192 in her 5 matches over the weekend. The freshman would finish 42nd overall. YSU will be back in action tomorrow and this weekend at the Crusader Classic in Richton Park, Illinois.
The women's tennis team traveled to Las Vegas over the weekend to face Southern Utah, UNLV, and Idaho. YSU's lone win of the weekend will come against Southern Utah. YSU now sits at 4-3 on the year and will return home to host the Akron Zips on Monday at noon at the Boardman Tennis Center. On the men's side, they will host Toledo, St. Bonaventure, and Carnegie Mellon this Friday and Saturday at the Boardman Tennis Center. First, YSU will face Toledo tomorrow at 12:30 before taking on the Bonnies at 7 p.m., with Saturday's match versus Carnegie Mellon set to begin at 3 p.m.
YSU has over 200 student organizations. But today we sit down with one of the newest groups to join this amazing university. Christina Stainovich has more on why the Women's Lacrosse Club is a group you're going to get involved in.
Thanks, Margot. I'm here today with Kaylee Ezzo, the head coach of the Women's Club Lacrosse team. How are you today, Kaylee?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited to be here with you.
Me too.
So, Kaylee, can you explain what the weekly practice is like for the team?
Sure. So I think time management at the club level is extraordinarily manageable. Basically, we get together every Tuesday and Thursday in Watt from 8 to 9 p.m. So for those of you who are counting, that is 2 hours a week only. Again, very manageable. Players are always encouraged to take it upon themselves to practice in their own time, but it's nice because those particular lessons are specified to their level of experience and what they want to learn. Our players seem to be very enthusiastic about taking it upon themselves to do those things. So everyone's proactive and comes to practice with really great questions. And then we go from there. And I try to, as much as I can, tailor those experiences to what they want to do and what they want to learn. So it's really a team that's a family, and we all get together pretty well. And we're going there to have fun and learn more about the sport.
Right, so if they want to put in extra effort, they can just come to you and talk to you about it?
Absolutely. In terms of workouts, in terms of more skilled lessons, yes, I'm always there to do individuals. I'm always there to set them up with a PT. Anything they need, I'm there for them.
Awesome. So how can somebody get involved with the team?
So it's very easy. All you have to do is email me at kezzo, K-E-Z-Z-O, at ysu.edu to learn more, or I would encourage anyone to actually experience the sport. Come to one of our practices on Tuesday or Thursday, hang out with the team, ask them questions. We might be waving sticks around a little bit, but please don't be afraid to come speak to us. We're all very friendly and excited for any new members who want to join.
Awesome. So how many, what level of experience would somebody need to join the team?
There are no experience requirements at present. That said, we do have players ranging from beginners who've just started this semester to players who've played for 6+ years. So that means that within practices, we're really looking to create an experience where we're being solid with fundamentals, so those beginning players start to grasp everything. And then we're also helping the more skilled players hone in on those things that they're already knowledgeable about. At the end of the day, it's really about the team's enthusiasm to want to go forward. So I think people who are more skilled are being very patient, and they're actually adding to the leadership of the team where they're helping me coach. So we have a good dynamic going on right now, and I strongly encourage, again, anyone who wants to come out and try it or even just watch a practice to see if they're interested, we're welcome.
So could they come and watch at any point during the season and try and get involved, or does it have to be like at the beginning of the season?
I would encourage people to start at the beginning of the season, but right now just come anytime. I mean, because we're a new program on campus, I fully anticipate that you may not have heard of lacrosse before, or you may not have thought it would be a possibility to try out, or just see what it's like. So come hang out with us at a practice, email me for more information. I'm always happy to give that out.
Great. So is there is there a limit to how many players can be on the team?
No, at present. So as we start to develop more skills as a program, eventually I anticipate that we'll be full up. But at the moment, we only have 9 players. We need 12 to field a team. So right now we're really looking for people to get involved. And then anyone can come and try out anytime during the year. Just email me, come to a practice. We'll get you going.
Awesome. So how can they find out more information just in general about the sport?
My best advice for that would be to go peruse our club sports website, YSU's club sports website, and then to either email myself or Tessa Padilla. And then, again, come to a practice. The best experience that you can have within this realm is to come watch us and see what we're all about.
Well, Kaylee, thank you for sitting down with me today. Back to you, Mike and Margot.
After a home run first pitch breakfast this past Saturday, the baseball team will travel to compete in their Riverview Inn Governor's Challenge this weekend. First pitch Friday will be at 4:30 as they take on Austin Peay to begin their season. Then Saturday they will play the Sycamores of Indiana State before finishing the tournament Sunday afternoon versus Illinois State. The team will then head home just in time for their President's Day camp Monday afternoon. For scores and more information, check out YSUsports.com.
The softball team took a rough open to their season, dropping 5 games at Coastal Carolina. However, 2 players stood out on the weekend. Senior Maria Lacatena collected the Penguins' lone hit against Coastal Carolina with a solo home run. Also taking a stand, senior Sarah Dowd belted her 5th career grand slam against Towson. The team will head to East Tennessee State on February 25th. For more information, check out ysusports.com.
Track and field team participated in the Spire Invitational this past weekend. NCAA record holder Chad Zallo had another impressive outing, taking first place in the 60-meter hurdles with a time of 7.61 seconds for the second straight week. Senior Arnaldo Morales also had an impressive day, taking first place in the high jump. Morales cleared the bar at 2.11 meters and took first in the high jump for the second straight week. Amber Ells led the way for the women with a 5th place finish in the 60-meter hurdles. Good luck to Chad, Arnaldo, and Amber as they compete in the Akron Zips Kangaroo Invitational on Friday. Well, Margot, now it's time for our Penguin Play of the Week, and we're not sure what it is, but I think we're going to see it, and let's get a drum roll. There it is right here, end of the first quarter in the Milwaukee game against our women's team. They hit the jumper to go up by 3 until India Benjamin right here. Look at this play. It's up and whammy, knocks it in. And India Benjamin, acting like she meant to do it, all cool, calm, and collected, knocks it in, ties the game at 24 in the first quarter. Would go on to lose that game, but quite a shot from India Benjamin.
You know, Mike, I could do that.
You think you could do it?
Oh, totally.
We might have to set up a competition with you in India then, half-court shootout.
Oh.
I don't know. She's got some skills. Well, that's about do it for us here at the Penguin Rundown. For news, highlights, and more, be sure to log on to YSUsports.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram at Penguin Rundown 1. I'm Mike Rostowski.
And I'm Margot Warnes.
Thanks for tuning in.